In this video, we will focus on the systematic approach that organizations follow to develop their long-term action plans, which is termed as strategic planning process. We will be discussing this procedure step by step in detail. Let's begin. The first step in strategic planning process is the development of a mission statement and objectives. A mission statement is a statement which is used to communicate the purpose of an organization. Take the example of a renowned company, Google. Google's mission statement is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. A mission statement is the way the organization wants to reach its desired place and paves the way for strategy development of an organization. Along with this, the organization also sets its objectives. Objectives are the specific goals that it wants to achieve in near future. An example of objective can be to increase sales by 20% in the coming year. The second step is conducting an environmental scan. It involves looking at the surrounding environment for useful information that affects your business directly or indirectly. Recall the example of a restaurant business we used in the previous video. It's only when you scanned your environment you got to know about an emerging competitor that was affecting the sales of your restaurant. Coming to the third step, it is strategy formulation. In this, you consider the information collected from the environment and will think of an action plan to solve your current problem. Using the same example, you collected information about new technologies and formulated the strategy of updating your current technology. Moving on, the fourth step in the process is strategy implementation. Implementation would involve organization of resources and motivation of staff to achieve the objectives. Taking the example discussed initially, strategy implementation would include making arrangements for the equipments to be used and providing training to the staff to use those equipments. It consists of number 1, defining parameters. In the example discussed initially, you may define parameters as number of invoices per day. Number 2, defining target values for those parameters. You decide that your restaurant should have at least 200 invoices in a day. Number 3, measure performance. You find out that your invoices increased from 100 to 200 per day. Number 4, make necessary changes. You try to review your strategy again so that you are able to attain your target of 200 invoices per day. This marks the end of this video and I hope it enhanced your knowledge about strategic planning.